Hello, my beautiful Taurus friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below, as well as the prayer that we would say during the reading. I now say it before the reading. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get a message from the universe, from your higher power. What do they want you to know? Energy flows where my intention goes. Absolutely. Great manifestation message there for you, Taurus, okay? Energy goes where my intention flows. So if you're positive or you're working on, being positive, that's where the energy is going to go. You're going to start to experience more positive messages, more positive movement in your life. If you stay stuck, and not in a healing mode, it's being in healing mode isn't being stuck. But if you're stuck in kind of a more negative mindset, that's where your energy is going to flow, is in a more negative space. Okay, so keep that in mind over the next 4 weeks, and always, of course. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. General projection of energies over the next 4 weeks. Of course, time is fluid, so that means you may see some reminders from the past, and this isn't a dead set 28-day prediction. It could go well beyond 28 days. Okay, so let's start with 4 cards. Two more cards, please. One more for Taurus, please. All right. Taurus, you have the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles reversed, the 8 of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Swords reversed, okay? So I feel like you guys have really been working hard. You've really been moving forward, making progress. The 3 of Wands is about expansion. It's about being able to see into the future, making those plans, waiting for your ships to come in. This is that energy that says, okay, we're making progress. It's happening, okay? And then the 3 of Pentacles is teamwork. So maybe you've been collaborating with others or allowing others to kind of help you in whatever this situation is, whether it's, an actual work situation or if it's in your personal life. You're allowing people to kind of help advise you or just building a team. You've been wanting this. You've been moving forward with this. This is something that is not, I don't feel like this is a new energy for a lot of you. I feel like this is something that's kind of been happening for a little while now. This 3 of Pentacles is about learning, but then you have, and implementing what you're learning, okay? Actually putting it to use. But then you have this 8 of Pentacles reversed. And okay, my big stressor here, Taurus, is that you may be worrying that things aren't going perfectly, okay? 8 of Pentacles is about perfectionism. It's also about, like, going about things kind of like in the wrong way. Because the 8 of Pentacles is about skill development. This is about really working and kind of really mastering what it is you're working on. And reversed, it's kind of like, I almost feel like shortcuts, trying to do things. And it may not be that you're intentionally taking shortcuts. It may be that this is a learning experience for you, that you that you are learning that you are taking shortcuts. I know that sounds very strange and it doesn't make sense. I almost feel like I'm not relaying the message, this card's message, very well. So I'm going to get a clarifier for it. I just feel like some of you are doing things in a roundabout kind of way, almost half-assing it, you guys. And please trust me, I'm not trying to talk poorly about Taurus. My sun sign is Taurus. I've said this before. So it's nothing against a Taurus. Let's get a clarifier, though, for that Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Interesting. So, and then we have the Ace of Swords reversed too. All right, Taurus. Something's got you. Something has you avoiding. Okay, you know what's going on. I feel like you know what's going on. You're really trying to look forward. You're really trying to make things work. You really, really want this to be successful. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. But you are not. I don't feel like you're feeding that or fueling that fire. Well, if at all, honestly. The Queen of Swords is that queen that doesn't take crap from anybody. But when it's reversed, it's a very emotional energy. It's an energy that's like easily influenced, can be very cold. Okay, she goes from being like boundaries and clear communication to being, very moody and cold and, listening to everyone and making decisions based on what everyone says. So I almost feel that that Eight of Pentacles reversed is reversed because you're being influenced by someone that maybe doesn't want to see you succeed. And I know it took a long time for that part of the message to come out, and I apologize, but it's kind of it was kind of confusing to me. What we have to do here, Taurus, this I feel is a message for you that if you are in a place where you are seeking guidance and influence from people, make sure to do what you feel is right for you, okay? Because we want these both to be upright. We want to be that clear communicator, that clear communicator, that truthful, I'm not going to take crap from anybody energy, that is developing our skills, that is working hard at mastering what it is that we can see is going to bring us what it is that we desire, that gives us the proper team and the collaborating and the ideas and the energy, the vibe. We want these to be reversed. So make sure, I really feel that what's happening is that you're, over the next 4 weeks, pay attention who's talking to you, okay? And listen to what they have to say, but again, make your own decisions based on your judgments, okay? It doesn't mean everybody's going to be out to get you either, Taurus. I'm not telling you to be paranoid, okay? But I am telling you that there may be someone in your presence that pretends like they want you to succeed, but actually isn't hoping or isn't wanting you to succeed, and it may come through in their words. Because you have this Ace of Swords reversed, I feel like you're going to figure this out very quickly. The Ace of Swords reversed is about clarity, inner clarity, and it's about rethinking ideas. So I do feel that it's not that you're going to be rethinking all of this here, but you will be rethinking and thinking about what is coming into you, what is being said to you. And it actually may give you some newer, more expansive ideas. Let's move on. I apologize that message came out so it took so long to talk about those 4 cards, but that was incredibly difficult to relay for a second there, because you go from, you know, being able to see into the future, making all these plans and working with people, to a hiccup. But that hiccup helps. Really, it helps. All right, can we get 4 more cards, please, for Taurus? 3 more cards, please, for Taurus. One more card. One more card for Taurus, please. Now I talked about it earlier that we have a lot of healing energy going on here. Now I've done this. You are my 5th reading. No, you are my 4th reading, a general reading so far for this month, and every single reading thus far has that 6 of Cups in it. Every one of you. I mean, 4 for 4. This is definitely a healing time. There is a lesson being presented to you. And I honestly believe, Taurus, that this lesson is to listen to your own instincts, your own intuition, to be your own influence, okay? It doesn't mean you shouldn't seek advice from others, but there may be people out there that don't want the best for you, whether it's subconsciously or consciously. There's going to be someone, I feel, that's going to be presented to you that you're going to realize this isn't the best relationship, okay? Now you have Justice here, the 6 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Wands reversed. So what I'm seeing here, you could possibly be dealing with a Libra or a Virgo, okay? Another thing with those 2 cards that I'm feeling is that you may end up taking action or making some sort of decision on this relationship during between late August and late October, okay? Between Virgo and Libra season. Libra is about balance and justice. Libra is about cause and effect and law, and making sure that there's things are set in place, things are correct, things are done well. And this is what you want. I feel like coming in under that 3 of Wands, this is what you're seeking. You want things done right. You want things done appropriately. That's probably why you're collaborating and seeking outside advice. The 6 of Cups, I feel, is here definitely because this is a healing time for a whole hell of a lot of people. So I feel that what's happening for you, Taurus, is that you're being presented with a lesson. You're being shown something that you have been trying to learn, or the divine has been trying to teach you for a long time. And I feel like you're finally going to learn it here, okay? This 6 of Cups is about looking back at the past, revisiting the past, feeling joy and harmony. I like to call this card the balance between the past self or the inner child and the present self. Finding that balance, finding that harmony, balance here. So this could be, again, a healing of a relationship, or like healing of a, situational healing. It's one that you're going to have to really internalize. With the Hermit here, I really feel, Taurus, that you are going to be, it might not be easy to let this go. It might not be easy to move forward from this, especially if it's a person that you know, have been attached to. The Hermit here is talking about introspection, going within, looking at what is going on, kind of meditating on it, okay? And really figuring it out, okay? It's that go inside yourself, Taurus. You know the answer. You know what's going on here. You have that followed by the Knight of Wands reversed. Now this is kind of like it's a very frustrating energy, because that Knight is, I like to say, this is the Knight that was gifted a horse that wasn't trained to be a knight's horse. He's kind of like a wild stallion, but the Knight is holding on. He has his wand. In reverse, it's kind of a scattered energy. It's very frustrating. It's delaying. It's not wanting to make moves. So I want to get a clarifier really quickly for that Knight of Wands. I definitely see that a lot of you, though, are learning a lesson, and it has to do, personally, I see it having to do with a person, or, you know, it could be that you, situational, but a person, if that makes sense. Like you've repeated a pattern because of a situation with a person. Okay. Clarifier for the Knight of Wands is the Three of Swords. Yeah, okay. This is something that's going to be, this is something that has caused you a lot of pain. I feel like this is something that has definitely, it's been weighing you down. It's been holding you back. You know, you can see into the future. You want to make this happen. You want justice. You want healing. You know you need to go within. But there's these delays. There's this, you know, there's this emotional, overly emotional attachment to this. I really feel like there's an avoidance here for my Taurus friends that are resonating with this to actually deal with this situation. There's an avoidance here. And so you're kind of, you got the idea, you want it, you really want it. Like you really want it and you know what you need to do, but there's an avoidance here. Okay? Because either, again, somebody does not want you to heal or move away from this situation. They keep you stuck. Or because you're afraid of what comes next because you've lived in this for so long. And we know Taurus doesn't like change. Taurus has a difficult time with change. I need another clarifier really quickly. What is the overall message from here, from this? What does Taurus need to be aware of overall? You are the manifester, baby. You've got this, my Taurus friends. Concentrate on this here. Concentrate on this. Try to avoid people that are negative or enabling you to kind of stay complacent. You are the creator of your destiny. You are the creator of this life. Seven of Pentacles is that manifester. Remember, in our Triple Goddess Tarot deck, that's the goddess who plants the sapling that grows into the tree that feeds her and gives her her pentacles. You can do this. You have the power, Taurus. You have the power. No one else. You do. My Taurus friends, I hope this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get the message out to more of our friends. I'll be back next week with your love reading, so stay tuned for that. Until then, thank you so much for watching, everyone.